Welcome back, all. So today we're going to be taking another page from The Voice of the Martyrs, their Extreme Devotion series. Today's segment is called Extreme Prayer, and it focuses on a woman in China named Sister Wang. And the verse that they reference for this one is Acts 9:11. The Lord told him, "Go to the house of Judas on Straight Street and ask for a man from Tarsus named Saul, for he is praying." When the Public Security Bureau officer entered the Chinese prison cell, Sister Wang moved away. This heartless man had arrested and persecuted many Christians, and only days earlier had beaten her as he interrogated her. "Please, Sister Wang, my sister is very ill. She has lost all feeling in her legs. Will you come and pray for her?" Was this the same man who had confiscated hundreds of Bibles and Christian books from her? Now he was asking for prayer. Truly, God must have gotten his attention. Days earlier, as the officer had questioned and abused Sister Wang, he had received a phone call that his mother had been hit by a car. When he told his mother that of what he'd been doing, she told him that his harassment of Christians had caused her accident. The officer deemed the warning mere superstition. The next day he resumed questioning Sister Wang, but got another message that his brother had been injured in an accident. The brother also blamed the officer's attacks on Christians for the family's misfortune. But when his sister became ill, he asked Sister Wang for prayers. Sister Wang saw the opportunity she'd been praying for, the chance to witness to her persecutors. God had healed the sister, and through Sister Wang's actions, he changed the officer's heart. The officer returned all the Bibles that were confiscated and now supports the church. Most people are strangely drawn to prayer, especially in times of hurt and pain. Barriers against anything remotely religious are dismantled piece by piece when someone requests or receives prayer. Rare is the person who will refuse a no-strings-attached offer for prayer. "I'm praying for you" can be the most powerful words a believer speaks to a non-believer. Why? Prayer is God's agent of change. It gets results. Sometimes it changes circumstances. Sometimes it reverses decisions. Most often it changes those who are touched by prayer. The Bible says the first recorded action after the conversation of the former Christian persecutor Saul of Tarsus was prayer. He knows the role of prayer will play in the conversation of the Sauls throughout the world who are presently bent on Christianity's destruction. So this is an important message as well, that even as we are being persecuted and being a Christian is getting to be harder and harder for people around the world, and not just in places like China, but here as well. We're starting to see more and more of it. And, it's a message that we still need to pray for those who are making things tough for us and who are persecuting us, and pray for their hearts as hard as it can be to do so. We need to pray for our world leaders and for our government officials, that they would turn to you, or turn to God and to follow God. And that is the important lesson I think that can be learned from this devotion is even those that you may not have a lot of respect or even like very much, because they have been awful to you, that doesn't mean that you should not be praying for them and praying that they would turn to God. For God is the ultimate healer. He's the one who can heal those wounds that have been caused. And forgiveness is what we're called to do, for we are to forgive as Jesus has forgiven. So thank you all for listening. I do encourage you to hit the little like button, the follow button, and hit the little subscribe and notification bells, and share this video with those that you think could really, really benefit from this. So thanks all. Have a good day and Happy New Year.